everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining your girl Mika on another live. In today's video, I'll be tapping into the current energies that are surrounding you with all the good stuff headed your way this September 2025. So, if you have any of the 12 zodiac signs, placements in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign in your natal chart, check out those particular timestamps because there could be some messages in any of those placements for you. Also, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so these messages could resonate for you or they may not. If you would like for me to look closely at your unique situation, there's some important links down in the description box below where you can go ahead and book your own personal reading with your girl. Again, thank you if you're joining me live. If you are joining me live, go ahead and interact. Say hello. Let me know what messages resonate with you. I do try my best to keep track of each of the 12 zodiac signs in the chats because we do have people that come on to this live throughout the video and they ask, what sign are we on? So my hopes is that I can stay on top of things. I'm gonna try. But I also do have some amazing mods that are going to be here and helping out on this live. So big shout out to our amazing mods joining us live and big shout out to all of you here. Thank you guys so much for coming. I see we have Queen Aries. We have Miss Solange. Hey. And I'm sure we have others trickling on in as they got the notifications that your girl is live. So without further ado, let's get started looking at all the good stuff coming towards Aries in September 2025. I'm going to try my best, guys, to not show the naughty cards so I won't get flagged on YouTube. I've been trying to come up with different creative ways to use the decks that I really, really like, but unfortunately the ones that I like are not approved by YouTube, but we're gonna do what we gotta do to make it work. Hey, Michelle. And if you're a tarot reading watching, I'm sure you understand how that is. You know, it's not so fun when you can't use the decks that you feel really drawn to. I'm gonna use them anyway. I'm gonna use them anyway. Don't forget, you guys, if there's messages in here that you're enjoying, don't forget to hit the like button. Show your girl some love. It's a free way to energetically connect to me as a reader as well as contribute to the channel. All right, without further ado, let's begin with Aries. Hey, Shay. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What's the good stuff coming towards Aries in the month of September 2025? I have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and I have the King of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Strength card. Well, the good thing is it looks like whoever this person that has been trying their best to avoid loving you or whatever, I think they're going to kind of build their strength and consider giving this another chance. Yeah, they just need more clarity. So if this is somebody in the past that wasn't emotionally vulnerable or available, it looks like they're going to stop doing that. They're going to actually try their best to open up to you. Get some more about this. I'm going to clarify these cards here. Yeah, this is somebody who was definitely toxic with the Devil card in the reverse. They have this toxic way about them of being emotionally unavailable, very immature, um, not being totally present in the relationship, possibly because they were too busy partying, entertaining other people, third parties, maybe even put you in like the friend zone. But it looks like this is somebody that's going to move away from that and kind of move into more of a emotional space. It's taken a lot of strength for this person to do that, but I think this is where they're learning they have to do a different approach if they want to get you back. Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, getting control. It's all about getting control of themselves, their confidence, their insecurities. Yeah, because as you can see with the Two of Cups in the reverse, there could have been trouble in paradise between you two for sure. And they don't want to lose you. Okay, let me ask Spirit this. Why? Why is this person coming back? Because I know Aries is like, okay, well, why would they want to come back now? Let's ask that. Wheel of Fortune. Because they want things to turn around in their favor. They want things to be better. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. They want to, yeah, they definitely want to pick up where things were, where you guys left off. But it seems as if they want to do it a better way. But again, this is the part underneath the deck with the Ten of Wands that I'm talking about. It's not an easy thing. So if this is your story and you are dealing with someone who was emotionally closed off, very immature, possibly treating you as an option or friend zoning you, they just weren't taking this thing seriously. This is someone that is really going to try their best. They're going to put their best foot forward. Now, understand when I say their best foot forward, it may still not be enough for you. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to take them back. Because we're talking about somebody that had a lot of toxic ways about them. And typically when you're dealing with someone who is developing how to become a better man or a better woman, it takes some time. Tell me a little bit more about what this person wants with Aries. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. And we have the Empress. They want you to trust them. Yeah, they want you to trust them. They notice there's a lot of value in who you are, something that they are trying to not broadcast and tell the world. They're not going to say, oh, Aries is everything I want. Aries is an Empress. Aries is my everything. You know, the Empress, no matter the gender, you can be a guy or a girl. You have this quality about you that they would kind of put in a category as the total package. You're the total package in this person's eyes. The problem is they do not want everybody to know, for whatever reason, that you have this much of a hold on them, or they have this much passion for you or desire for you. But they do. And it's like they've almost pretty much kept this hidden for so long. Let's ask why. Why did they do that? Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. They didn't have confidence. They didn't have the confidence to go for it. They lacked the initiative because of fear. Queen of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely someone giving me self-sabotaging behavior, Seven of Swords in reverse. Because of that lack of inner confidence and strength, but they do put you on a pedestal. What about these other people in their life? If there is other people in their life. Death in the reverse and Temperance in reverse. every time this person would go back to being the person that they've become accustomed to, living a lifestyle that they've become more comfortable with, entertaining options that they have history with, or what have you. It's different for all of you. They always find themselves out of balance. They always find themselves not satisfied, not stable. It's not giving them any sense of security or the type of validation that you give them. And when it comes to you, it's kind of like, I'd rather not even work on that anymore. I want to just focus on you. I just want to focus on Aries, because Aries is the one that's the more valuable thing, the more valuable asset in my life, if they were to kind of put it into words. Yeah, these other people are things in their life. There's no comparison. The sun in reverse. That's what I'm saying. So it's just going to definitely take a lot, I'm sure, for a lot of you Aries, to really allow this person to come in, to really trust them. They could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting air sign, Aquarius. Did I say air sign? Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Also got Capricorn. Sorry, y'all. So let's look at you real quick, because I'm nosy like that, Aries. Let's see, how do you feel about this person if this is your story? Hey. If this is Aries' story, how will Aries feel about this in September 2025? We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't think you really want this. I think you're at a space, Aries, where you're like, you know what? I've given all that I can give. I've done that all I could have done to invest in this relationship. And every time I do, I feel like it leads to some type of disaster. I try to put forth so much effort, so much energy to repair, to mend, to try to fix every tower moment that me and this person went through, Mika. And every single time the tower still falls. So you're tired, honestly. You're tired of giving. It feels like a one-sided relationship for you at this point, you know? Yeah, with the Two of Wands in the reverse, it really feels like you've kind of made a decision. Yeah, to just kind of drop this. Maybe for a long time, you did give this person the benefit of the doubt, and you did give this person an opportunity to show up differently. But every time, like I say, you would give them a chance, they would let you down. And you're just like, Mika, I don't know what else to do. I mean, and for some of you guys, there could have been a significant amount of time that have passed. This is someone, for some of you guys, where it's like it would do you no good to continue down this path. So you feel like justice is being served by rejecting this person. What do they say? You reap what you sow. You slept on me. You didn't appreciate me. You didn't nurture this relationship with me. You didn't love me properly. You didn't see my worth and value when you had me in your hands. And so guess what? It's too late to apologize. It's too late, ain't it? Yeah. Seven of Swords. It's fair for you to just sneak away. Yeah. It's fair for you to sneak away. Can you give me some insight on what this person may have done to Aries to bring Aries to this point? Because it's, I'm getting Aries is kind of fed up with this person at this point. Ooh, they kept you confused. Yeah. You didn't know what to think about this person. You were like, one minute they pour all this love into me. The next, they betray me. What am I supposed to make of this, Mika? Am I supposed to stay in a situation where I feel unappreciated, undervalued? I don't know. I feel blind. I feel brought down to my knees. You know, the tower just kept falling. Everything, you know, it's just like you just felt like doom and gloom, but then it was no clarity. You couldn't even see the truth. So a lot of you guys, when we saw the high priestess in reverse, it's almost like this person had a sense that you knew something was up, because it was like, wow, you have some type of intuitive nudge or some type of clarity to know something was up, because a lot of this is unseen, unspoken. This is just clues. I'm getting clues that a lot of you Aries may have figured out over time about this person that really kind of did it for you. It was the inconsistency. It was the being unsure. It was like, listen, you if you want me, come and get me. Period. And you're right. That's it. That's what it's supposed to be. So let me know, Aries. The good thing is at least this person is starting to recognize your worth and value. But the takeaway from this reading is you have to know your worth, because a lot of you guys are vibrating so high as the Empress, the highest court card in the tarot deck. Self-sufficient, abundant, stable, have the total package. So you have to believe that you are that, and do not settle for less than you deserve, because there is somebody out there who will see your worth and your value, but you have to see it in yourself. Because if not, these low down, good for nothing, broke, busted, and disgusted individuals will try to drag you down and make you realize, hold on, maybe I'm not as important as I thought I was. You are, and is. You are. You are, Aries. So keep vibing high. Your fellow Aries moon here. So you got this, y'all. Stay strong. Taurus, you're next. Any Tauruses in the room? Hey, y'all. Hey, welcome. If you guys are new here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming and joining my live. We have a lot of fun here. If you're new here, don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you're liking the content so far, say hello. Queen Aries says, preach, girl, preach. Monica says, expose. Yes. Catherine says, preach. Yes. Yeah, I heard that. All right. We have Forrest Davis saying, hey, Bulldog game in the building. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all ready? Taurus, it's that time. Let's get it. Hey, Jewel. Hey. All right, y'all, let's get it, Saggy Waggy. I see we got plenty of Sagittariuses in the building. That's what's up. I love it. Thank you guys so much for coming. Don't forget, guys, to hit that like button, because as you guys know, it'll tell the algorithm to send more people this way for this very detailed reading. If you're new here, y'all won't see. I'm very detailed in these readings, so y'all gonna like it. Y'all like this channel. Y'all like it here. We're family here, by the way, too. So thank you for the support. Let's do this. I'm a timestamp it here, Taurus. Let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Taurus in the month of September 2025? The good stuff. We have the Page of Wands. We also have the Ten of Wands. And underneath the deck, we have the Magician in the reverse. All right. I'm getting for a lot of you guys, this is a month of putting yourself out there. I think a lot of you Tauruses are very curious and have this initiative to just kind of go, see what's out there. But this is you not tapping into your full potential. There's still fear. There's still fear. There's still worry. There's still that underlining feeling of like, do I really want to do that? Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Taurus. Yeah, you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. Just go. I think a lot of you guys have a desire to want to date, get to know people, you know, just see what's out there. Yeah, I think you're tired of being alone. You're tired of ruminating about the past. And it's causing quite the burden, and it's causing you to block your blessings, right? You gotta go. You gotta go. Look at it. You gotta step up, rise on up, become that emperor. Go for what you want. Is it going to be easy? No. I'm gonna tell you right now. And it's the only thing holding you back is yourself. It's fear. So what advice do we have for Taurus that are going out here trying to see what's out here in these single streets? Yeah, don't overthink it. Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, don't overthink it. I'm getting take your time with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You may not necessarily be ready for a relationship in the month of September for some of you guys, but just getting out there and letting people know, hey, I'm single and ready to mingle. Yeah. And so once you're able to get to a space of feeling like, okay, I'm getting the swing of this, it's going to work out for you. Yeah. Anything else that Taurus needs to know? Yeah. Just go for it. Have that strength. Oh, you know, strength card. It's exactly what I've been saying. Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about, will Taurus meet anybody new? And if they do, what will this person be like? We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Tower. Oh, okay. Why the Tower? Okay, well, see, like I said, you're not going to be in a relationship, but it's just going to be like, I'm going to try. And I think it's because fear. So this is kind of like one of those, it's a good opportunity for you to just try, but do know you may not necessarily get to the relationship, but it just takes time, right, to get that confidence up. So yeah. This is definitely a new venture. And, you know, pages represents someone who's like a novice. They're learning, you know. So that's why I say Page of Wands. You're still, you know, you're curious. You're getting out there. So don't put too much pressure on yourself, you know. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. And you could encounter an air sign, a Scorpio, or a fire sign. So that would be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. Also got Scorpio. Yeah. All right. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. That's a kind of exciting, you know. Yeah. So that's what we got. Gemini is next. Any Geminis out there? Hey, hey. Any Geminis? Hey, Sarah. Jesus loves you too. Thank you for the positive energy. I appreciate that. Amen, amen. Solange, hey. Where the Geminis at, y'all? Jim. Any Geminis out here? All right, plenty of Geminis too. Let's get to it. Jackie and Friends is a Gemini. Michelle, ready, represent for Gemini gang. She said, let's go. All right, let's see y'all. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Gemini in September 2025? Page of Cups in the reverse. Six of Wands in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And then we have Temperance in the reverse. Okay. Now, most of y'all, we hear all these reversals and say, that's not good stuff. You know, in most cases, reversals are probably not the best energy. But I'm going to tell you what all this means. It means, in my opinion, that you're kind of allowing yourself a time to just kind of step back. You know, you're having some time to kind of step back and not be so quick to just go out there, get attention from the wrong type of people, give the love offers to the wrong type of people. So it feels like you're doing the right thing by moving in caution so you don't self-sabotage yourself. That's what I'm getting. Moving in caution so you don't sabotage yourself when you're out here pursuing new opportunities. Because I do see you guys are going towards new passions. This could be a new career, new romantic interest, just whatever is just going to turn you on. And if it's dating, if you're a Gemini and you're ready to get back out there and date, you're going to move with caution. You're like, yeah, I don't need no scrubs. I don't need no broke, busting, and disgusting individuals. I don't need somebody that's for the streets. And I definitely don't need somebody just coming in for trying to get my attention. I need somebody with some substance. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need any more stress. I think you've been through a lot. Yeah. I think for a lot of you too with the Lovers here, clarify, I can't show the Lovers card, y'all, but it's such a cute card. Let me just cover their little booties. There goes the Lovers card right there. Isn't that pretty? And that's your card, Gemini. But yeah, I think when it comes to love and relationships and finding that soulmate, there's this sense of a lot of pressure that you're putting on yourself, and you're saying, I got to just step back. I got to be very more selective. I got to take my time. I can't go about it the same way I used to. Even if I like someone. Michelle says, yep, Mika, you're right on point. Yeah. And this stems from what you've been through in your past. You know, a lot of you guys have been hurt significantly. Somebody may have betrayed you, treated you wrong. And so this is a time period in which where you're trying to get yourself to a better space. Thank you so much, Fred, for the 20. Thank you so much. So yeah, this is where you're getting yourself to a better space for sure. Thank you, Fred, for the 20 again. He said, dropping some love for you, Mika. Good to see you, Fred. So this is a warning message. If this is your story, what I want you to focus on, Gemini, for things to turn around better for you is to get yourself into a better space internally, okay? I think that whatever you experience in your past has really broken your spirit and your confidence. And one of those things about Geminis, oh my goodness, some of you guys, when you get around the right people, the right energy, you can definitely light up a room. But when it comes to dating and love, I just see a lot of you guys just feeling like, and it's not the Gemini that you are, right? It just feels like you're just giving a piece of yourself. So just take your time so you can get to a better space. Yeah, a lot of you guys are just really sad when it comes to your love life. So the advice, let's get some advice. I think it would be take your time. Some of you guys may need more time alone, and that's okay. Yeah, with the Emperor in the reverse, I think there's a strong need for you to, you know, take the lead and control of your life, of your own destiny. I think that dating is hard and healing is a journey, and it's something that's going to take time. So don't put yourself out there too soon when you're not ready. But everybody's on a different timeline, of course. I think there's still a little bit of unfinished business. So with the world here, I think that some of you guys still need to work on closing that past cycle. That's the advice underneath the deck, because there's still some wounds, some triggers, something happening there for a lot of you guys where spirit is saying, just kind of work on that. But the good thing is you are proceeding with caution, which is good, You don't want to be impulsive anymore. So what'll happen after a while, by the end of September 2025 with Gemini, moving in this cautious energy, what will happen? I think you'll get more clarity with the Two of Swords in reverse of where you're going with the Chariot. You'll get more clarity of where you want to go. So that's why also in the Taurus reading, I talked a little bit about it's good to kind of put yourself out there, because you'll be able to kind of see, get a feel of things, get a feel of what you're into, get a feel of, this new Gemini 2.0. It's going to be like, okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I don't like that. Okay. He cute. She cute. Okay. Get this outfit. All right. It's giving air sign energy. Like you got to get it all planned out. You got to get it all right. And I know, because I'm an Aquarius. I get it. You got to get it all situated in the mind and then make it happen. And depending on the flavor, the flavor of the week for some of y'all, that's going to determine how you show up, right? So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, Gemini. Just take your time. I hope that helps somebody. The good thing is you are healing. You're on a journey. You just got a little bit more work to do. That's okay. All right. Let me know if it resonates, Gemini. That is quite a air sign read. My goodness. All right. It says, hi, best, what'd you say, best world reader. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, next we have Cancerians. The Krabby Patties. I love it. My mom is a Cancer. My son's a Cancer. I have some friends who are Cancers, and I'm like, y'all stop being so sensitive. But y'all just have a lot of love. Y'all just have a lot of love to give to the world. Thanks again to Fred for sponsoring today's read. A $20 donation. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Patricia says your spirit is better tonight. It is. Thank you so much. I feel better. I've been resting. If y'all notice, I haven't gone and done any videos the past couple of days because your girl needed a break. I needed some time to rest. I'm still tired, but that's because I have like this sinus thing going on. Y'all know when the weather starts changing and you're prone to allergies and sinus issues, it does something to me, and it just all that congestion. Like I'm not congested, but I feel the pressure in my head and my ears, which is never fun. So as I do every night, my regulars, y'all know your girl had her nap. So I'm a little rested and ready to go for tonight. I'm ready. So let's get to it, Cancer. Let's get to it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Shonda, I am. Frankie, hey. Hola. Yes. Barbara says Cancers are empathetic and loving people. You do. And it hurts it really makes me so sad when, even if I have friends who are not Cancers, but that are very empathetic, get taken advantage of because these are really just good people, no matter what sign you are, if you're an empath or just a giving, loving person, I hate to see vulnerable people being taken for granted. So it sucks that we have disgusting people out here in this world that just use you, abuse you, take advantage of you because they know that you're willing to put up with a lot of their crap. And it's not right. It's not right. So big lessons for a lot of us. And I say us because I've been there. So Cancer, let's do this. Hey. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Cancer in September 2025? Ooh, speaking of the lovey-doveys, we have the Lovers card. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. I think the good thing about what you're going to notice in the month of September is a lot of you guys may not necessarily want a relationship per se, but you may be building up the confidence to get there. And what that would look like is you may actually starting to date a little, start to believe in love again. I'm getting like a Cancer for a very long time, kind of was sitting in that space of, I don't really want love. I don't really want to pursue relationships. I'm not into that right now because of what you experienced in your past. So September is going to be a month of that love, It's funny I say that Cancer energy with the lovey-dovey, and then we got the Lovers card that came out first. Yeah. But again, it's like just giving people a little bit, And I think that's the theme of the collective tonight, just in all the readings. It's about taking risk to get where you want to go. Because I think you do want to manifest love. It just may not be necessarily manifesting a relationship quite yet. Some of you guys are just not ready for that step. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is just you saying, I may not be ready, but I'm ready to just see. I'm ready to see what's out there. Yeah. I'm also noticing some of you guys are still be a little bit addicted to the past person a little bit. The one that had you carrying all the burdens. You may still be kind of like considering revisiting that. That's another reason why you're not totally 110% invested in investing in someone new, because you're like, well, what if? That's that addiction. You know what I'm saying? That subconscious addiction that you can't shake. It's not saying that you're addicted, like, oh, I got to bounce on that person. No, I'm not saying that, Cancer. No, Cancer cussing me out in the comments. It's just saying, it's like, you would love to see this person fight for you. You would love to see it. But at the same time, it's toxic as hell. Look at these dogs fighting. Look at them. Look at them. They about to go at it. Look at this. It's like you think about it, but then subconsciously you're like, okay, all the fighting, all the arguing, all the disagreements we went through, it may not be worth it. So let me look over here and see what else. But what if this person comes back and like, what if they like apologize or something? Cancer. Yeah, this is you recovering from a devastating loss. And I feel like this is also a Cancer that's trying to reclaim your power and your stability in your life. Because whatever this person has done, I feel like it was very draining. Mentally, emotionally, they may have even had a toll on your finances and your sense of stability. So you're trying your best to go, but then it's like, but then you like daydream. I wonder like what would happen, like, I mean, like what if they like apologize or something, or like say, no, okay, let me step out of it. Let me, then you're like, no. You be like, bitch, get it together. No. It's, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. It's like, step out of it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You try to get away from this betrayal. You're recovering from a significant betrayal of some sort. This person has put 10 swords in your back and some, like I said, maybe affected your stability, your security, but it's like this subconscious, see, where you're still revisiting the past. Death in reverse. What if? Secretly, you don't want nobody to know this. See the moon? Y'all secretly are thinking this stuff. All right, so let's look at what would happen. Because I know y'all want to know what would happen if this person came back to Cancer, this past person. What would happen if this past person came back to Cancer in September 2025? They would know. 7 of Cups. Okay, let's see. Why the 7 of Cups? Because they know that they've done you wrong. They know they've done you wrong. And so this person's biggest fear ultimately is, what if I go back and Cancer doesn't want me? What if I go back and Cancer has someone else or leaves me for someone else? So their whole motive, if they do come back, is to secure the bag, secure you, keep you captive, right? Hold on to you. But the truth is, they don't know. 7 of Cups. They don't know. Look at that person's eyes. They're like, I don't know. Yeah. The only time this person would do this is if they feel like, and it's different for all of you guys, but I'm also getting, if things aren't working out with other options as well, that can be a thing. And they want to kind of have a backup option would be you. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Let me just clarify. I'm getting a lot of stuff. Okay, 8 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Right. It'll take a while for this person to come back if they do. But once they get to the point where they're saying, okay, time has passed long enough, I better do something or I'm going to lose my Cancer, that's when they're going to come back. Once they get out of their own head, their own way, stop overthinking it, stop thinking the worst, they're going to come back. But then it's always still, I don't know. Yeah, it's just with a 3 of Wands reverse, they just get tired of waiting. Get tired of waiting to hear from you. Get tired of, assuming that you're going to come back. So it's like, okay, well, if I don't come back, then more than likely Cancer is out there doing something else. So it would actually do you best to kind of move forward. Don't overthink it. I'm doing this because I want you guys to know it's best to move forward. Don't be in la la land like this, Cancer. But what if he come back? What if she come back? I just did the reading. That's what's going to happen. Oh, man. Your person could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or I got, yeah, Leo, Scorpio. It could be anybody though, but that's the main energy. Or you could have that predominantly in your chart. So yeah, it's a no. All right, Leo. Mighty, mighty Leo. Where you at? Patricia says, thank you, Mika. Wonderful reading. Yeah. This, it's funny. Anytime I do an all signs reading, guys, there's always like a collective message because we are the collective, right? And a lot of us have a lot of these different natal chart placements in our chart. And like I said in my intros, usually I'll say check out your sun, your moon, your rising and Venus signs because there could be messages in there for you. But let's be real, we got a lot of different placements in our natal chart. And, as a collective, we're all connected. So I think tonight's reading is focusing on starting new cycles, which I'm excited about. Yes, finally, we are shifting as a collective. Yes. I'm so tired of reading about these old folks, y'all. Woo! Yes, Lord. A lot of mighty, mighty Leos here. Frankie is in the building. Alexis is here. Hey. Let's do it. La Leona. La Leona. Thank you, Fred, for being an amazing mod tonight. And thank you to you all helping out as well, as we got a lot of newbies jumping on this live tonight. Hello, hello. Hey, Lindsay. Hey. All right, mighty, mighty Leos, let's get it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Leo in September 2025? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We also have the Two of Swords. And underneath the deck, we have the Chariot. This is going to be a month where you're going to be focusing on giving back to yourself. Investing in yourself, loving on yourself. You're a very selfless person, Leo. I find that in this energy, typically you find yourself always giving and supporting others. And even though this is a new venture that you want to take, meaning you want to go out here, you want to possibly see other people, date other people, give to other people, you need that time for self, right? And you need time to think, process before you make your next move. You want to make sure the next person that you choose to invest in and love is going to come in with a very emotionally stable and grounded energy. You want reciprocity, you know? You don't want to be in a relationship where you're constantly giving and doing for others, right? Many of you guys can be empaths, or you can just be very nurturing and loving and kind. And because of that, people may take that for granted, right? So now it's many of you Leos having a hard time trusting people. You're in a space of feeling like when it comes to love, I can't trust, Mika. I can't quite trust. I have to step back for just a second and really just work on myself and get more clarity about what does good love look like? You know, what does good love look like for me that I want? The good thing is, because of all the things that I just said, you're about to level up. You about to have a big glow up. Oh yeah. You're going from a Queen of Pentacles to an Empress. Because what you're doing is you're raising your vibration and your standards. You're not going for people for attention. You're not going for people because you're desperate. You're going towards things that you know is going to align to your standards and your worth. And with that, the only direction from there is up, right? Yeah. But love may take a little bit longer, I'm noticing here. I think some of you guys are still getting over some type of breakup with the Two of Cups in the reverse. That's another thing. You're still needing time to just kind of heal from that. Any advice for Leo? Any advice for Leo? We have the Lovers in the reverse and we have the Nine of Wands. I think you need to begin to start to understand that even if someone from your past has hurt you, betrayed you, made you feel less worthy of love, blah, 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 whatever they've done. You know, I haven't looked at that other person's energy, but whatever they've done to make you lose trust in a lot of people, Spirit is saying don't lose trust. Don't lose trust. Just know this person wasn't equally yoked. That just wasn't your husband. That just wasn't your wife. That was somebody that just wasn't on your level. They weren't aligned to your core values and your standards. And I think there's a lot to learn about next time you do decide to go out there and date, to find someone that is vibrating at that same frequency or better of what you would say is fair. Is going to give you a sense of peace. Love should not be painful. It shouldn't be stressful. It should be exciting. It should be fun. It should feel like you're with your best friend. And I think that when you're with someone where it feels forced, a lot of times it's because we are with someone on a different frequency. And if you were to be honest with yourself, Leo, you may have been kind of settling for someone way lower than you. And that's why it was frustrating. That's why it never really worked. But the good thing is that time alone is raising your frequency and making you feel more confident. And that is a very important piece in the healing journey. Truly, it is. Because that is what allows you to connect more with your true self, your true authentic self of what you actually want and having respect for who you are. So there is a need definitely to still close that cycle out, I feel. But this is the period in which where you're definitely focusing more on yourself, and good things are definitely coming your way. Anything else Leo needs to know about this energy? Yeah, continue to move in love. Continue to move in a healing energy and space like you've always been. Just make sure you give it to the right people. All right. That's what I have for you, Leo. I'm going to be honest, Leo. I feel like you guys have your energy is pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. Like, hey, what up, Leo? Let me go holler at my Leo friends for just a second. Come on, let's go have lunch. That's what I want to do. Whoever it is I'm reading for, like, I feel like we can vibe together. Yeah, I feel like we can vibe together. I love it. I love it, Leo. Keep doing you, boo. You're doing great. You're doing great. And I talk about this all the time on the channel that unfortunately, and you guys can see how the world is moving, a lot of people are moving away from God. People are moving away from moral code, and they're moving in their own way of life, which is very painful, right? They're hurting a lot of people. They're hurting themselves. You know, the vibration is vibing very low. And because of that, we're finding a lot of people are not wanting to get married anymore. We're finding people not wanting to be in healthy relationship dynamics anymore. It's kind of like every man for themselves. And so it makes it a little harder, especially for the high vibing ones, to find someone that really wants to be in a relationship, you know. An Empress is someone who is honestly and truly somebody that is responsible, loyal, right? Who has good work ethic, who can maintain, you know, things on their own, you know, wifey or emperor, husband material. You just have the total package. And unfortunately, we have people in this world who will see your worth and value, but also feel threatened by this. So yeah, just be careful and mindful of that, Leo, because I feel like because you have so much to offer in that high vibing frequency, people can kind of take that for granted because after a while you may feel like, hey, as a mighty Leo, I need more attention or I need more of this. I need be selective. Okay. It's very special energy that you just can't find anywhere. All right. And I'm not saying that because I'm not a Leo. I'm just saying that's the energy you're in. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful for those that resonate with this story. All right. We gonna keep rolling, y'all. Next we have Virgo. Virgo. Any Virgos in the building? Any Virgos in the building? I just want to remind for those that are new here, welcome, but let's keep the chat positive. If you do say some things that are not so nice, then unfortunately you will be blocked. So we don't want that to happen. So let's make sure we keep the energy uplifting, fun, exciting. And if you ain't got nothing nice to say, just keep it to yourself. Don't embarrass yourself now. Don't embarrass yourself now. Don't embarrass yourself now. And miss out on some good reading because you wanted to act like a child. Because we grown folks around here. We grown folks around here. Come on, Virgo, let them know. Because Virgo will get it straight. Happy Virgo season to all of the Virgos out there, man. What are y'all doing for your birthday? Happy Virgo season. Man, I really do hope you guys have something fun to do for your birthday, even if it's something simple. Let's hope that you enjoy it. All right, let's do this, Virgo. Let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So what is the good stuff coming towards Virgo in September 2025? So we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We also have the Queen of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Nine of Swords. This is a time, Virgo, where you're going to say, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm tired of people taking advantage of me. I'm tired of people not seeing my worth. I'm just going to just like focus on my goals, my dreams, my desires, and mind my own business because I'm fed up. I'm tired. So the good stuff is you're going to put yourself first. You're going to put yourself first. Yeah. Justice is about to be served. Yeah, gone are the days, I'm hearing you say, gone are the days of me constantly pouring and giving to people. Like people always having their hand out. This can be friends, family, romantic interests. You just feel like you're always the responsible one, always having to take care of people and doing people. Yeah, D says, yeah, I just said that this yesterday. Yeah, like you're just saying, you know what, enough. I'm tired. Like I'm getting some of you guys giving it to people, like letting people know you're not the 1, 2, 3, 4, or the 5. Like I don't know where this is coming from, but it's coming. Y'all gonna let them know, and that's okay. I'm getting the whole back is over. You've been trying to be respectful. You've been trying to be nice and calm, but it's not going down like that no more. You're gonna let people have it. It's giving me like fire sign energy. So some of y'all can have some fire in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Not in your sun, but your moon, rising, or Venus signs, or sun. You can have, Venus. You have Virgo somewhere else in your placement. But it's giving me like very like fiery, impulsive, and just ah. All right. Yeah, remember I said it's like you going towards your goals and what you want, and you don't care what people think about it, for real. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you're saying to these people, whoever these people are, what you're doing is you're saying, I have options. I don't have to stick around to deal with you, or you. I can go over here and I can find someone who will appreciate me, who will not take me for granted, who will not, just mishandle me, use me. Yeah, it's going to be a big tower moment for these people because they're going to see a side of you that I believe that they didn't expect to see coming. But it's well deserved. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. Whatever these people have done, they've done you grimy. And so you're letting them know it's a no. You're not doing that. Okay? No. And that's a good thing. That's why it's the good stuff. Any advice for Virgo? Any advice for Virgo? Yeah, 2 of Cups. I think you just need to find somebody that understands you and gets you and really aligns with the same type of love that you give. Like, I feel like I'm talking to a Virgo. Your love language is acts of service or gifts or something like that. So I feel like you need to find somebody who kind of matches that love language. Like I think you enjoy like helping people, taking the lead, doing for people, supporting people, something like that. You enjoy that, but then it gets sometimes it goes a little bit too far. And when it goes a little bit too far, that's where it's kind of like you get hurt. Yeah, acts of service, correct. Yeah. So I think you just need to find somebody on that frequency because there's nothing wrong with how you go about showing love to people. It just needs to be given to the right people, and you need to let people know like this is my boundary, and that's pretty much what this is about, which is a good thing. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Happy birthday. Especially if you're celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday. Libra, you're next. Fred says, Mika, I've got 3 Virgo placements. Yes, ma'am, that's me. You're welcome, delightful. We rolling, y'all. We got Libra next. Libra, Libra. Any Libras in the room? Libra, Libra. Any Libras? Hey, kids. How you doing? Kids to the stars. All right, y'all. Good stuff for the Libras out there. Yeah, the good. The good. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Libra in September 2025? Ooh, we have the Sun. That's always a good energy to have to first come out. And then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right. And after that, we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I'm getting you're waiting on the right opportunity. Yeah. You're waiting on the right opportunity to come towards you. No rush. Just waiting. During September, it's going to be an exciting month for you, though, because this is going to be a month of illumination. That there's better opportunities out there. You don't have to sit back and wait on this other person anymore to get their crap together. Whatever this other thing was that got you down, that hurt you, you're now realizing that you just may need to move forward and recover that betrayal that this person has caused you. You don't necessarily know who you're going to talk to, where you're going next, but this is you having hope. This is you having hope. Yeah. It's almost like you're moving in faith. Like I said, hope, having hope, moving in faith that, you know what? I think I got this. I think I got this. That's what you're telling yourself, Libra. I think I got this. I just have to go out there and see what else is beyond what I'm familiar with the Two of Wands. So September is going to be a good month of illumination, sitting back, recognizing I got to move forward from this without fear, but with hope. Because your intuition is going to lead you along the way. Some of you guys could definitely have ignored your intuition about whatever the situation was that's been holding you back. But then you may have realized your intuition was the very thing that has been nudging at you all this time that something was wrong. And finally, you're breaking yourself free and you're listening to that inner voice that's telling you to move forward. It's a very powerful energy and a very spiritual experience almost I'm getting. Yeah, this is a death. And you know, with death, there's new beginnings. And death is transformations. And this is a transformative month for you. Ending an old cycle. Closing the door. Bringing it to the end. Yeah. And it's been a long time coming, I'm hearing. Very long time before you begin to put yourself out there again. Ace of Cups. And some of you guys, this Ace of Cups doesn't necessarily mean a new relationship with someone else. For some of you guys, this Ace of Cups is just pouring into your own cup so that way you can be ready to attract love. But Ace of Cups is new opportunities, new experiences, you know? So if this is your story, just know you're on the right path. This feels like a dark night of the soul. And a lot of times when we hear the dark night of the soul, we get a little nervous, we get scared, but it's actually a good thing because it kind of illuminates. Like I said, it's like a spiritual experience. It illuminates all the things that we may have been doing in the past that really hasn't served us. And it illuminates what we got to do moving forward to attract the type of new love opportunities that we want for ourselves. Yeah, and look at that. Some of you guys, that new love could be marriage. Woo! Look at that. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. So in September, or let's say by the end of 2025, some of you guys can be in another relationship. I definitely do see that. Watch, Libra, some of you guys are going to be in a new relationship. Yeah. I think there has to just be this experience of dark night of the soul before that happens. After you get past that, boom, you're going to be confident. You're going to start feeling like, okay, yeah, and put yourself out there in a new relationship. But right now, you've been through hell and back. You know, you've been through hell and back with this past cycle. And just know it's a part of the process for you to go within and see some things. Anything else Libra needs to know here? Anything else? Six of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. If this is your story, do know that if someone does decide to come back to try to make peace with you, they're just definitely still going to take advantage of you. And I say still, so that must mean they've done this before. Yeah. And it's going to like really mess up all the progress that you've made to kind of heal and move past this. So in other words, Spirit is warning you to not spin the block or let this person come back or go pursue this past person. This is new opportunities. Okay, that's what I have for you. Let me know if it resonates for you. That's what I got. All right, guys, it's that time for Scorpio. Any Scorpios in the building? Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're enjoying this general different reading that I'm doing for each of the signs, imagine getting a personal reading with me. The information and book of personals down in the description box below. There is no mini reads tonight, but tomorrow I will be doing mini reads. So if you're interested in getting a mini reading with me, hang out with me tomorrow night. And I'll have that information available for you guys tomorrow. All right. But tonight, no mini reads, but you're welcome to book a personal if you would like. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I see we have KB here. Hey. Anna is a Scorpio as well. Lisa Marie says, may God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. May God bless you and your family as well. Sending all that love right back to you tenfold, for sure. Thank you so much for that. Kids to the Stars is a Scorpio. And your girl Mika's a Scorpio rising. Woo woo. All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Scorpio in September 2025? We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. And underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. I'm getting a Scorpio during the month of September where you're going to feel whole and solid within yourself, you know? I'm getting you're going to be moving in silence, focusing on your stability, your abundance, your goals. Some of you guys could own a business or just kind of really just focus on you. Some of you guys could have some type of tarot reading business like your girl, okay? But what I'm also noticing with this Knight of Cups to the King of Pentacles is you going towards following your passion, your heart, what you actually like, okay? I want to get some more on this Knight of Cups though first. Let me see. What's up with that Knight of Cups spirit underneath the deck? Some of you guys will have options in love. Yeah. Some of you guys will actually be so attractive and be attracting romantic offers. But I think you're going to be laser focused on your career, your money, your stability, that even if someone were like, hey, Scorpio, what's up? What's up? You're going to be like, hey. But you're going to be focusing on your money and yourself, that I don't even think you'll even entertain it. You may consider it, but I don't know if you're going to take it seriously. Yeah. You want to see what this person is capable of doing with the Justice here. If there's anybody that comes towards you, it's like, okay, so what can you offer me? Are you going to be fair? Are you going to be, one of those people that's going to treat me right? Bring something to the table? Like, what's up? What you got to offer? That's what that's the energy that I feel like you're exuding. And based on that, that's when you're going to decide if it's worth it. So it's like really that Scorpionic energy of you're going to be doing a full-blown investigation. You're going to be really evaluating these people and these opportunities and say, is it even worth it? Or should I just keep focusing on my grind, my hustle, my money, my career? Like, where should I give all that up to go towards this person? Let's get some advice on what you should do. How about that? Well, 4 Wands. That may be a sign that you may need to definitely focus on love. I think you guys are actually doing just fine. You actually may be doing a lot better than you think. So the only thing you're missing is your love, right? It's like your finances, your stability, your career, all that seem to be pretty stable. But then when it comes to your love life, you could actually be missing out on good opportunities if you're not careful. Okay. So yeah, a lot of you guys are just kind of like, I don't know, Mika. I don't know if I'm ready to give people anything because I don't want them to take me for granted. I don't want them to hurt me. I just don't want to deal with this mess. But how do you know, Scorpio, unless you try, right? So the advice is for you to try. Try to get to know these people. Just make sure that you use good discernment, which I think you will. You're a Scorpio. You're very good at figuring people out. FBI, CIA, y'all gonna figure it out. Yeah, you're gonna figure it out for sure. Yep. And I think what Spirit is saying by doing this is going to make you feel more confident in your love life. You may not necessarily find yourself in a relationship, but at least you're going out there and trying. you know, and that's all, you know, that's all it's worth. Yeah. I'd say, especially with the lovers in reverse, a lot of you guys are kind of scared of commitment during this month. So don't allow yourself to overthink it. Should I just focus on me? Should I be in a should I date people? What should I do? What should I do? Don't overthink it. Spirit is saying don't overthink it. Just put yourself out there. Yeah. Okay. That's what I have for you guys. Let me know if it resonates. Am I dropping out? Is the connection bad, guys? Y'all let me know. Can y'all hear and see me okay? Let me know before I start Sagittarius. Again, big shout out to Fred. Thank you so much, Fred, for contributing to the channel. Again, big shout and supporting us with your $20 contribution. It's freezing every now and then. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. Okay, what about now? Hopefully that'll clear everything up. Okay, what about now? Hopefully that'll clear everything. I think that'll clear everything up. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here. It's very much appreciated. I can't begin to say the overwhelming support that we have tonight. Thank you guys for coming. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button. Show your girl some love. I would really appreciate it. All right. Am I still echoing, Mr. Bear? It shouldn't be echoing. Okay, good, good. All right, then, guess what? It's time for Sagittarius. Saggy Waggies. Let's get it. Where you at? Get it. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Lucky says, you're welcome, Fred. Thank you for keeping the chat friendly and live and watchable. Yeah, if y'all have not noticed, if you're new here, Fred is amazing. He's so kind and such a big contributor to the channel. And in fact, the deck that I'm using tonight is called This Might Hurt Tarot Deck. And it was a deck I purchased because of Fred. So thank you, Fred, for sponsoring tonight's reading. And not only that, I'm using the deck that I bought with your other donations. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah. So let's get right to it, Sagittarius. If you're just now coming into the live, you can always rewind the tape, guys, because there will be, of course, everything's going to be in the 12 zodiac sign order. So if you miss your sign, I think we had somebody come in asking about Taurus. You can just rewind the video and you should be able to find it. It's going to be kind of hard to find it because, of course, I don't have my little icon with the zodiac sign, but no worries. I will have timestamps after this live ends, okay? And if I'm feeling up to it, I'll do a collective read on a separate video. Would you guys like me to do a collective read tonight? What you guys think? Should I do a collective read? If you want me to do a collective read, go ahead and give me a heart in the chat, on the live chat. If you want me to do a collective read, give me a heart in the chat. That way I know you're like, yeah, Mika, do a collective read video. And I'll do it. I'll do one live after this one. All right, Saggy Waggy, let's get into it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Sagittarius in the month of September 2025? Ooh, this is good energy, Saggy. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. And then underneath the deck, we have the Death card. And under clarifying that, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay. I'm getting there hasn't been a lot of good stuff going on in your energy lately. A lot of you guys could have been experiencing a lot of turmoil, stress, overwhelming feeling, you know, just a lot of stuff just not going your way. But when you see the Wheel of Fortune as the very first card coming out, that means good karma is in your favor. Yes, this is a new cycle, right? Especially with the Death card that's about to unfold in September. And it's going to be an exciting one. Let's look at it because I got all the tea tonight, y'all. Let's do it. I know, right? Mr. Bear said about time. I know, right, y'all? I'm so glad the collective, we are shifting. We're ending the old cycles and we're going to new. I'm so tired of these old cycles, y'all. Just like y'all, I'm tired of them. What is the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit? Three of Cups in the reverse and the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. This is alone time. This is you separating yourself from people, things that no longer serve you. You know what I'm saying? This is an energy of you saying you're tired. You've lost all hope in repairing, mending, trying to fix. You're like, enough is enough. It's time for me to move forward. it's time for me to move forward. Now, what is this referring to? Oh, it's that person that you couldn't shake. Oh, sexy devil. This is like a karmic contract that you felt very karmically drawn to. It's like it just had a hold on you, just like, it just kept grabbing at you. Every time that you would try to run away from it, it said, get your rump right back over here. You know, you remember, what is it? Mortal Kombat? Get over here. That's what I feel like. I feel like your person was like, get over here, get over here. Or the energy was pulling you so bad to where it was like no matter how much you tried to shake this person, it was so difficult. It was very hard, but it was not a healthy person. Yeah. And you've put yourself in a space of sleepless nights, worrying, stress. I'm getting the reason why is because this person would fill you up with a lot of love and a lot of hope, but then they would bring you down with a lot of pain and a lot of stress. So it will be highs and lows, highs and lows. And you know what that is? Manipulation 101. That's what gets you hooked. That's what gets you hooked. So then you're then you're running towards, you know what I'm saying? Then you're running towards, you're chasing that fix of that high. And that's what kept happening. You kept running towards that high, you know, that good time, that good energy, that feeling that made you feel so good when you and that person were in a good space. But oh boy, when they brought you down, they brought you down. And you like, listen, I'm tired. I'm tired. So even though this person is still trying to pull on your energy, get over here. You're like, not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Get away from me. Get away from me. It's too toxic. You said, finish him. What's up with this Mortal Kombat? Some of y'all play Mortal Kombat. Oh, what was it? Scorpion? So some of you guys could have been connecting to a Scorpio. I don't know, because that's the one that says get over here. I also got Aries. I got Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Yeah, it's like you want to go towards things that's worth the investment, you know. You don't feel like this person's worth your investment. So yeah, this is your justice. New opportunities, new passion, new pursuits. Some of you guys could be going towards a new relationship, if not a new job, a new venture. It's kind of like your fresh start. It's like you hitting the restart button. And you're like, I feel good about this opportunity in September. Yeah. It's new. It's new. This is new people, new experiences. Like I say, the new. So this is a lot to learn with the Page of Wands here. But it's also an opportunity for you to let go of the past. And it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy because you're still going to feel that pull from your person from the past. All right. Tell me more about this Ten of Wands. Yeah. It's going to be hard to still move forward, like I say, because you're going to feel like they're pulling on you, but you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do by moving forward. So some of you guys will be dating, getting out there, new job, new something. Ace of Wands could be different things for everyone. Any advice for Scorpio? Sagittarius. Like I said, some of you guys could be connecting to a Scorpio. Your past person or new person could be a Scorpio. Any advice? Take your time. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, take your time with healing. Be patient with yourself, I'm hearing. Because you have good karma on your side. So there's no need to rush. Just because I say Ace of Wands is new passion opportunities, some of you guys may not be ready for a new relationship. You're just ready to just kind of like get out there and meet new people, and that's okay. Yeah. So this is just a period for you to kind of get your confidence up, get your confidence up. Don't be so codependent on needing people to fill a void because of loneliness. I think some of you guys need to hear that because it's going to lead to further issues in attracting the right type of partner for you. And also don't be so quick to go towards something new if you don't feel like you're comfortable. Like don't feel pressured by anybody or anything. Yeah. But yeah, definitely don't connect to people because of loneliness, or don't go towards things because you're lonely. Because yeah, Five of Wands keeps coming out. It's going to lead to issues further on down the line. All right. That's what I have. I hope you like it, Sagittarius. Get over here. Ah, man. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Y'all remember that? The younger folks watching be like, what is that? Yep. We got Capricorn next, y'all. Carmen says definitely a confirmation on what was said today. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. And keep in mind, y'all, these are collective readings. So some of you guys, it's one of those things. It could resonate for now, later, or some of you guys may have already experienced this stuff. It's super cool how energy works. Fred's reminding everybody, Capricorn, it's your turn. Capping the corn. Where the goats at? The greatest of all time, they say, huh? No Capricorns? Capricorn sleep. They got to get ready for work in the morning, Fred. I guess that's what's happening. No Capricorns here tonight. What's going on? Capricorn. All right. What's the Capricorn read? They'll catch it in the morning while they're getting ready for work. Oh no, we got some Capricorns here. Look, we got good vibes only. We got Miss Donna. Okay, we got a couple of y'all hanging out. Cool, cool. What's up? All right, let's do it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Capricorn in the month of September 2025? We have the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. And underneath the deck, we have the Judgment in the reverse, as well as the Six of Pentacles. Okay. The good thing is you're going to definitely turn away towards opportunities that may not necessarily serve you, which is a good thing. But the bad thing about this is some of you guys may also reject people who have good intentions for you. So you got to really work on being open and available to these attention that you're getting. Okay. Be open to it. Be open and available. I'm going to get some more on what all this means. Give me more on this Four of Cups. Yeah. See, the good thing is there are good people that really want to show you love. A good stable love, a good nurturing love, a fair love. But I am picking up some Capricorn watching this video that may think, they may not necessarily want love. I don't need them. I'm good on my own. They just gonna come and take advantage of me. Capricorn, everybody isn't out to get you now, okay? You sounding like Aqua now. You sound like an Aquarius now. Seven of Swords, right? This is a protection mechanism for you at this time period because you may have had people take you for granted in the past. Use you, not appreciate you. And even though you're definitely a hot commodity, because you're going to be a hot commodity, Spirit is really asking you to be honest with yourself about what do you really want? You know, what do you really want love to look like? Because the thing about it is you have options. So this is kind of like one of those messages to say, be ready. Be ready for September to be a month of people definitely wanting to get your attention, maybe wanting to talk to you, get to know you. But if you're so closed off to it, then you may miss out on a good thing. Tell me about this Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, see, I told you this is a good opportunity. Some of these opportunities are going to be very stable. Like this is somebody, like if you're a Capricorn and you want to have a stable, mature relationship, there's going to be somewhere in that mix where someone's going to give you a good, solid love offer. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm also getting Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, where they're going to just say, hey, what up? And you're going to be like, I don't know you like that, bro. And then Tower. What is this Tower moment? Yeah, they run off into the sunset because it's like they don't feel like you want them. And it has a lot to do with you being stuck in this mentality. So we got to break free from this. Let's get some advice. Because this looks like a really good opportunity, Capricorn. That's only for those that are interested in love, of course. I'll do a separate reading for those not interested in love. Yeah, the advice is just wait on it because it's coming. It's coming. Three of Wands. It's right here. I don't know what else to tell you. It's right. It keeps repeating the message. So it's definitely something coming. All right, do a second storyline, Capricorn, for those that are not interested in love. Any other good stuff coming towards you? Because I feel like some of you Capricorns are just not feeling the love right now at all. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. So the good thing is, I think what you're going to do is you're going to impulsively really kind of like focus on yourself when these opportunities come. You're going to say, no, I'm just going to focus on myself. And that's okay. Spirit is saying that's okay. Because that's going to give you also time to kind of think about what you actually really want. Does that make sense? Yeah, like how do you want your future relationship to look like? How do you want it to grow and blossom? How do you want that person to show up? What do you want them to contribute to the relationship? But be careful because this is coming from a lack of confidence space. So Spirit is saying, if this is your story, which I felt in the first reading, I'm getting a lot of Capricorn saying, I don't think I really want love right now. That's okay. Just make sure you don't, waste a lot of time just kind of sitting in this energy of, I don't want anybody. I don't want anybody. I can't trust anybody, because you could be missing out on great opportunities. So instead, the advice is for you to kind of just step back and really think about what is going to be your standards. What are going to be the things that you would absolutely adore in a partner? Of course, we can't build the perfect man or the perfect woman, but we can definitely put in some expectations of what we're looking for. So that way it's like we're manifesting the type of partner we want, and we're manifesting the type of treatment we deserve. So that way when you're dating, you're not settling. You're not just letting anybody come up all in your space, like they've done in the past and, betray you. So yeah, that's what I got. Continue to focus on you. If that's what you want to do, if you do want to put yourself out there, don't be so quick to reject people. That's the advice. All right, Capricorn, let me know if it resonates. It looks like Marie says yes, it does for her. Aquarius is next. Aqua gang, where you at? Good vibes. It's an Aquarius. Hey, hey. Your girl Mika is an Aquarius. Aquarius Sun and Venus. Woo woo. We got our boy Fred, who is an Aquarius. We are up. Let's see what we got, Aquarius, coming for September. Have y'all noticed that all Aquariuses have big foreheads? I know that's a random fact, but every Aquarius, fun fact, Aquarius, every Aquarius has a big forehead. So if you're an Aquarius watching, do you got a big head like me? You got a big... Do you got a 4, 5, 6 head? Let me know. Let me know down in the chat. And big lips too. I don't know about the big lips thing, but it is a fact that Aquariuses do have big heads. So think about any celebrity Aquarius. I guarantee they got a big head. Oh, man. And we got a big mouth. We're going to run our mouth too. Sure do. See, I told you, all Aquarius, seriously, it's a fun fact. And I don't know where I learned this, but every zodiac sign, there are certain qualities and traits, like physical traits, that particular signs have. And that was a fun fact about Aquarius. And I read that somewhere and I said, dang, That's actually true. Every Aquarius I know, Aquarius sun, have big foreheads. Catherine says, yep, her head is the size of mine, a little smaller. Okay, okay. All right, let's do this, Aquarius. Nothing wrong with it. You know, when I was a kid and people used to make fun of my head, and I really didn't get a lot of jokes about my head, I would say, okay, well, that's because I got a lot of sense and you got none. I'm just saying. Bigger the head, the bigger the brains, the bigger common sense, the more wisdom, the less smarter you are. So get with it. So get into it, hunty. You know, Aquarius will come with it. No hold back, honey. When they try to come, don't come for an Aquarius. You're going to get your feelings hurt. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting off topic. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Aquarius in the month of September 2025? Knight of Wands. The Strength. And underneath the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. This is when I can't fix my Aquarius face because I'm so tired of this person. Whoever this person is, Aquarius, they need to like disappear. Like, why are they so obsessed? Why are they so obsessed with you? I really want to know. Somebody's getting the strength to come towards you randomly because they're feeling left out in the cold. Some of you guys, you could have kicked this person out of the house, out of your life, cut off all supply that you provided them. And now they feel stuck. They don't know what to do. They kind of stuck in this doom and gloom and victim mentality. Like, how could Aquarius do that to me, bruh? How could they leave me like this, bruh? Okay. Let's find out. The reason why it's going to take a lot of strength and a lot of effort on this person's part to come towards you is because they feel like you're going to reject their offer. They've tried, and this will be one of their many attempts where they try to reach out to you, Aquarius, and probably still get rejected, but they don't give up because they're so obsessed. Why the Strength card, Spirit? And I'm going to do a separate reading, Aquarius, because I'm so tired of this fool. Magician in the reverse. Were y'all dealing with a liar, a sneak, a manipulator? Possible narcissist? Were y'all dealing with somebody? I said supply earlier. Were y'all dealing with somebody that really just be playing too many games? And so now the joke is on them. And so they feel like, oh, hell nah. Nah, how can Aquarius do this to me, bruh? How can Aquarius? Okay, all right, check this out. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this. And whoop, de whoop, de whoop, de whoop, de whoop, de whoop. And Aquarius don't care. Quick. Hold on a second, y'all. Aquarius don't care. Got cards flying on the floor. That's how much we don't care. I'm throwing cards on the floor. Yeah, you're going to reject it because you feel like they're a bad offer. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Can't make this ish up. I told you. You got time. I want to look at this Magician in the reverse. Like, what is the energy? What are they coming with? Devil in reverse. So this is the deal, Aquarius. And I think this is the part right here where it's kind of like, in an Aquarius mind, it's like, I still don't care. And what I'm saying is this person's going to try to convince you that they've changed. They may even come in and run game on you in the beginning. I'm getting like a love bombing energy where they're going to show up like they've transformed. I've been, the exorcist has removed all of the demons and all the toxicity out of my spirit. I've been, what is it? Y'all, it's right here. I see the video. What is that? Oh my gosh, I can't even think, y'all. It's something where this person's going to feel like, I just got to put on this Academy Award performance that I've been restored. I've been redeemed. I see the light. I'm a new man. I'm a new woman. I see the light. I see the light. And Aquarius see a lie. That's what Aquarius see. And Aquarius see a lie because you've seen this before. This person has not changed. The best this person can do is give you the Academy Award Performance of the Year. Probably the century, because some of y'all been with this person too long that you already know how this person do. Yeah. Like, they've been in this space. I'm getting someone like literally stepping back and they're thinking like, okay, I tried this. That didn't work with Aquarius. Okay, so let me try this. What about if I do that? Okay, that's not going to work. But if I do this, okay. But oh, shoot, Aquarius figured that one out. So, oh, what about if I say that and then I can come in on a Tuesday and then, you know, I do this and do. It's still not going to work. It's still not going. What you hurting yourself. What's that Beyonce song? You hurt me. No, you hurt yourself. Don't go and hurt yourself. This person about to hurt herself. You played me. No, you played yourself. Love God herself. Y'all remember that song? What is that song, y'all? It's on the Lemonade album. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that song. I gotta look it up now because y'all got me thinking. Beyonce. It's called Don't Hurt Yourself. It's called Don't Hurt Yourself by Beyonce. Yup. That's about right. Don't hurt yourself, bro. Don't hurt yourself, sis, trying to outsmart an Aquarius. You're going to hurt yourself. Don't try to play an Aquarius. You're going to play yourself. I'm going to drop the link to the song Aquarius. I'm gonna drop the link to the song in the pin when I do the pin, the timestamps, so y'all can listen to the lyrics. It's actually kind of funny, but that's what I feel like is happening. They feel like you played them. They feel like all the game that they try to run on you, you were supposed to fall for it. You were supposed to believe it. You were supposed to, you know, be convinced that they were this person that they're really not, and you outsmarted them. Like, how dare you? So that's okay. Let me try another tactic, and that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry, because you already see it right here. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to still get some advice, though. Yeah. The advice is continue to go for what you want. Cause you the head in charge. You the head in charge. Okay. You the head wanting you running this by going a different direction. Woo. Okay. All right. I don't know what to tell your person. I don't know what to tell you. What's this person gonna do next? And then I'm gonna get off of the Aquarius energy because this is a hot mess. I'm so tired of this person. Four of Swords. They gonna be I told you. If I do this on this day. They be spending every night in bed thinking about this mess. They revenge. Look at the lady with the knife. Look at her. Their revenge. They be thinking about their revenge. If I do this, if I do that. No, that's not gonna work. They seriously. It's sickening, really. That's what it is, and I'm tired. Let's get another spread for Aquarius. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, this done turn into like spiritual warfare. This person getting karma because they feel like you've left them out in the cold. Everything's going wrong in their life. How dare you? By now you should have reached out to me. All of that mess. Like, okay. All right. Spirit, give me another spread on Aquarius. The good stuff coming towards Aquarius in September 2025. Hey, Debbie. Justice in the reverse. The World in reverse. And underneath the deck, the Seven of Cups. The dang on Knight of Pentacles. That's that fool. Why can't this person disappear? Why? I'm so tired of your person. I'm so tired of your person. I'm so tired of your person. They need to disappear. They need to find some business. Aquarius, do not care. Do not care. Like, come on, man. Like, stop it. Oh, gosh. Unfinished business. Unfinished business with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The same fool we saw in the first spread. Okay. All right. We get it. We still don't care. Yeah. They feel like some unfinished business because you're supposed to be loving them by now. You're supposed to be showing the love, the loving, nurturing spirit. See, they even trying to negate my read. Not today, Satan. Anything else for Aquarius? We're going to get some more. Anything else for Aquarius? You're going to be fine. That's what you need to know. The good thing is a lot of you Aquarius with this Nine of Pentacles, this is like pre-Empress energy. A lot of you guys are going to be focusing on your career, your stability, your money, like doing all the things that really speak to you valuing yourself and you pouring into yourself. I'm getting a sense of hyper independence. So I feel like right now when it comes to your love life, that is not the focus. I feel like a lot of you Aquariuses are really just kind of focusing on your grind, your hustle, you know, improving, you know, what you want and manifesting the stuff you want in your life. Yeah, ooh, I'm so good. And I said manifest what you want and the Magician card popped out. Correct. That's what I'm saying. You're manifesting what you want for the first time. There has been a time where you were this Queen of Cups to this person. You did give a lot to this person. You did overextend that humanitarian spirit. But once you cross Aquarius and you make Aquarius feel undervalued, you take advantages of that nurturing spirit, then the cutoff game is strong. That's when you don't see that side of Aquarius no more. If anything, it becomes a death, an RIP, a Casper the Ghost, a I don't want to talk to you no more. It's you don't exist. It's time to move forward. It's time to focus on me. And it's time for you to skedaddle and get lost because you're not the one. You're not the two. You're not the three, the four, or the five to be F with. And I rest my case. Sorry, Aquarius. I had to go there because I'm so tired of this person. Pisces. Pisces, you up? Let me tell y'all something. These folks got the nerve to try to come into my reading. I want to fight your person now, Aquarius. Why are they coming up all in my reading? I'm trying to bless y'all with a whole nother spread, and they still popping up in the energy. Like, gone somewhere, gone. Obsessed. I told you. Obsessed. Gone. Oh, man. Aquarius has that effect on people, I guess. I don't know. You had that effect, people. I don't know, Aquarius. You got that good. Ooh. I can say that on YouTube. I can say that. I can say good. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. We about to close out this reading and go to Pisces. And I still got a little bit in me. I think I'll close this video out after Pisces and then do a separate video collective read for those that want to hang out a little bit longer with me. Of course, the collective is for any zodiac sign, so be sure you check it out. I'll be sure to have a link to that video in the pinned comments as well for those that are interested, okay? And watching that and finding it later if you're watching the recording. Let's get to the Pisces read. Pisces. Debbie is a Pisces cross watcher. I guess all the Pisces sleep tonight. Yep, I'm stuck with Fred tonight. I enjoyed you tonight, Fred. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess everybody else got busy tonight, but I appreciate your support of the channel and again, your generous contributions every time. It's really helps, the channel a lot. I love my cards. I do. All right, let's do this. Erica, hey. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the good stuff coming towards Pisces in the month of September 2025? We have the Three of Wands, the Hangman. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, the good stuff is it looks like you guys are going to be patiently waiting for that exciting new opportunity. And based on this, it looks like whatever opportunity that is going to be coming your way is something that may take a little bit while to come, but this is because this is time for you to prepare for your idea of what you're looking for in a partner, okay? Because every opportunity is not a good opportunity, but some are, right? So Three of Wands, let's clarify. Yeah, this is an opportunity also for you to heal and bring a close to that other cycle that you just kind of recently ended or energetically needed to close out in your energy. So you can make space to manifest the person that you want. And that's a good thing. When I see that, I notice that a lot of times people tend to manifest a lot better. You know what I'm saying? When you're allowing yourself to close out the old cycle energetically, physically, mentally, it makes space to kind of start a new cycle for something that's going to be more aligned with what you want, which is a good thing. Tell me about this Magician. Okay. Yeah. Make sure though, like I say, you spend that space to really decide what you want. I think some of you guys need to hear that. You may even need to write it out or create a vision board or a set of expectations of what you're looking for. Don't go into dating or new opportunities blindly. You don't want to do that. All right. Anything else Pisces needs to know about these new opportunities? We have Seven of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse. don't ignore your intuition. You know, Pisces, you are a very intuitive sign. You really are. You have the ability to kind of see or experience things from a whole different lens that some people never really get to. And that's your gut and your intuition speaking to you to let you know to either stay or run. So don't be scared to reject opportunities that don't serve you, but also be open to ones that do bring you love. Some of you guys may find yourself in a brand new relationship in September. Woo! And some of you guys may just getting out there. So it just depends on where you are on the timeline. If during the month of August you've already been dating, by September you may actually find someone. If you're just now starting in September, I would say definitely by the end of 2025, I can definitely see you in a relationship for sure. And Two of Cups is a beautiful energy. It feels like it's someone that is really going to align with what you want. But don't ignore that intuition. Anything else for Pisces? Yeah, don't get in any more relationships where you're doing all the work. There has to be equal give and take, because there's been a lot of you that may have experienced some of that of dealing with people who just really are not your equal partner. So be clear about your values to make sure that they align to yours. Your new person, how will Pisces know this is the person for them? It'll just be someone that's not going to take advantage of you or mooch off you, or someone who doesn't have, like, you know, how you have people who just don't have their own. So some of you guys could have had people that were in lack and they needed help. So this is someone that's going to have their own. They're going to be solid. They're going to, know what they want. It's like gone are the days of dealing with like codependent type of people, basically. Gone are the days. So this person will not be codependent, and they will not have the desire to want to take advantage of you in any kind of way. But this will also be someone, I believe, that doesn't really have a lot of confidence when it comes to love. So this could be someone that can be like a bit of an overthinker when you guys meet, but it's just because they may have been through a lot in their past as well. Like somebody could have drained their energy and their resources, because typically, the Empress is supposed to be in the upright, but when they're in the reverse like this is like somebody that's anxious, drained. Somebody could have sucked the life out of them. So, but they're going to be coming in with a solid offer with the Ace of Pentacles for sure. They're genuine. They just got a little bit of confidence issues, but they can work through that. And I think you want someone who's going to move slow anyway, right? So this feels like a slow mover. They could be a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Also, I have Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Yep, that's what I have. All right. Well, guess what? I think that's pretty much all the messages that all the 12 zodiacs needed to hear for tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. As you guys know, this was one of those readings that is general. But if you guys would like for me to do a personal, and the important links are down in the description box below, you can visit my website, NikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. I currently have a sale where you can purchase readings for 20% off. So just visit my website to check it out. Also tomorrow, if you're interested, I'll be doing mini reads following our all signs reading. I'll be advertising that, and I'll be sure to have a community post to remind you guys if you want to pre-order to join in on the fun. Thank you all so much for coming. Big shout out to our amazing mod, Fred, and big contributor to the channel. And thank you to all of you who came on to this live. We had such a great turnout. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. But if you did, stay tuned, because I'm going to be coming back live in about 5 minutes to do a collective read. So I would love for you guys to join me if you can. And if not, you'll definitely have the recording. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Take care, everyone. Good night, everyone. Namaste.